up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Faye, and for today's video I am bringing you guys my haul part 2. I mentioned to you guys in my first haul that I was going to have a part 2 because I did place an online order. So if you haven't watched my first haul, which was all of my in-store purchases, definitely be sure to check out that video after this one. But for this video, we're going to be focusing on my online orders. This box came today. I'm very much ready to dig into it and just see what the products are giving. And I know you guys are anxious to hear my thoughts on some of these products to decide if you should add them to your cart or not. So yeah, I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on this intro. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get into the haul. All right, y'all. So first things first, let me go ahead and open the box. I have a little guest that is going to be joining us today. Apparently his new thing is to climb up on my chair and lay down on it. He knows I'm talking about him. Yeah, but I'm gonna let him have his moment because he's being quiet and not bothering me while I film. So we're gonna let him do what he wants to do. Per usual, I will have all of the products that I haul for you guys in this video listed and linked for you guys in the description box. Also, if this is your first time watching any of my Sephora content, first things first, hey girl, hey. And also, I did want to remind you that I did create a full shopping guide of all of my favorites and recommendations. So I will have that linked for you guys in the pinned comment. If I influence any of your purchases, please shop through my links down below. I do earn a small commission, but even more so than that, I use those links as a guide to kind of tell me what you guys are interested in and what you're clicking on. And that ultimately helps me to plan my content based on the things that you guys are interested in. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this box. If you have not shopped the sale yet, you do have until Monday the 14th to shop. So this is what we are looking like, and in no particular order, I'm just gonna dig in here and pull things out and show you guys what I got. So the first thing that I have in here is the Tata Harper Clarifying Cleanser. I mentioned to you guys that I was going to be picking this up. Mine is almost at the very bottom. So this is one that when I start getting low, I just go ahead and add it to my cart and plan to pick it up whenever the next sale is coming around. If you are someone that has acne prone skin, or if you're someone that just gets hormonal breakouts from time to time, I would highly recommend this cleanser. I mentioned to you guys in my recommendations video that this is the cleanser that I reach for when I want to give my skin a little TLC or when it needs a really deep cleanse. This right here is going to get you right. Again, it is a little expensive, which is why I always pick it up during these sales that Sephora has. But you do indeed get what you pay for with this cleanser because it really does work. On the side of the box, it says that it has 12 high-performance ingredients. It's a foaming gel cleanser for problematic skin. And then it also says our clarifying cleanser targets blemish-causing impurities to give you a deep, clean feel and comfortably matte finish without drying out your skin. I stand behind those claims 150%. This is what the bottle looks like. If you're curious, it is a glass bottle. And again, like I said, this is one that I will always have in my skincare drawer because it just works. So while we're on skincare, the next product that I picked up is the One Size Go Off Makeup and Wig Adhesive Dissolving Mist. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this actually came out a couple years back. And then they took it off the shelves, and then it looks like they reformulated and relaunched it. I did try this out when it came out initially, and I did actually really enjoy this. So when they took it away, I was like, what's going on? But I did see recently on the One Size Instagram page that they were planning on bringing it back. If you're curious, on the back it says, go from a full beat to fresh face in seconds with this supercharged makeup remover, the industry secret for dissolving full beat glam. The emollient mist effortlessly melts away even waterproof formulas. And then it also says, and hold on to your wig, she dissolves wig glue too. So I don't know if that is a new thing, but this is essentially equivalent to like your first cleanse. So if you are someone that double cleanses, which by the way, you should be double cleansing, typically you would use like a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm first, and then you would go in with your actual cleanser as your second cleanse. This would be the first step in that process. So it does have a spray applicator on the top, and you basically just spray your face down, and it's supposed to start to dissolve your makeup. You rinse it off, and then you go in with your cleansers. So yeah, like I said, super excited that they brought this back. And then the next thing that I got is another repurchase. Let me get it out of this bag. Okay, so this is from Cinema Secrets, and this is their makeup brush cleaner. If you are not using a product like this, I highly recommend. You don't have to get the big bottle. I just get the big bottle because I use this on a regular basis, and it just started to become more cost effective for me to just get the bigger size. But this one in particular is the Tropical Lemon Scent. but they also have one that is like a blue liquid that kind of has more of like a cleaner or like a cleanser scent to it. I do have both, and I usually kind of mix the two of them together. That's not necessary. You can just pick one or the other, but I like this one in particular because it cleans just as well as the original, but then it leaves your brushes with like a nice clean lemon scent, which I personally prefer over the scent of the original. But this is a professional grade cleanser. A lot of both content creators and professional makeup artists use this to cleanse their brushes. It does a great job of both cleansing and disinfecting your brushes. And the reason why I really like this is because it is fast drying. So not only does it deep clean your brushes, but the bristles dry really quickly. So this really comes in handy for me when like I need to sit down to film, or I need to like sit down and get ready, but my brushes are really dirty, or a brush is dirty, or if I want to use the same brush for like 2 different things, I can just use this really quickly, clean it off. It's dry in like 10 seconds, and then I can go in and use the brush. So I'll link this for you guys down below. I'll link this one as well as the original formula, because I don't think this one comes in any other size but this size, like this scent. But the other one comes in a couple different sizes. So I'll link both of them for you if you're interested. And I did want to mention too, I think one of you guys left a comment a couple of videos ago letting me know that Sephora, the Sephora collection, has a brush cleaner. I did look at that one, but I ended up not getting it because I saw a couple of people, well, really only saw one person, but that was enough for me, left a review saying that a couple of times after she used it, she started like having little bumps on her face. That probably is not the case for everyone, but I do have very sensitive skin, and I haven't had any issues with Cinema Secret. So even though it would have saved me some coin to go the Sephora collection route, I would just rather, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's kind of where I'm at with that, because I don't want my face to be breaking out. So I don't remember who it was that left that comment. I appreciate the recommendation, but I decided to just stick with the Cinema Secrets one because it doesn't give me any issues. So for any of my sensitive skin girlies, this is a brush cleanser that does a great job both cleansing your brushes and doesn't really affect my skin at all when I use my brushes afterwards. All right, so moving right along, the next thing I picked up, which I told you guys I was getting, is the YSL All Hours Hyper Blur Loose Setting Powder. I am so excited about this. I've kind of been building up my like YSL collection, makeup collection, because I want to do a full face of YSL beauty products and just give you guys the tea on, you know, what works well, what doesn't work well, what I'm loving. Because I do have a couple, well, really only like one item I think that I haven't tried, but most of the other things that I've purchased so far I have tried and I do love. So I feel like it's worth its own video of like just a full face of YSL All Hours products and doing a wear test. Like, does it really last all these hours that you guys are claiming? I'm curious, so if you're curious, comment down below and let me know if that's a video that you guys would be interested in. But this is what it looks like. The packaging, again, you already know, eats down. This like pillowy packaging, I'm obsessed. I ended up going with the shade, I think this is shade number 2. Yeah, shade number 2. So you can kind of see it's like a beige, yellowy kind of tone, but I do think it's supposed to be translucent. So I will of course try this out for you guys on camera and let you guys know what I think. It comes with a cute little powder puff on the inside, which I honestly probably won't use. And then of course you have your little sifter in there as well. So this comes in a couple of different shades. On the Sephora website, I think they just have 3 of the shades. They have a translucent, they have this one, and then they have one deeper. But I think this powder also comes in like a lavender and a pink tone shade. But I think those 2 are only available, I think at like Nordstrom or some other store. I don't remember, or maybe just on the YSL website. So I will try to find where the other shades are available and I'll link them in case you're interested. But on the Sephora website, I think they basically just have the 3 most popular shades. But everyone that I've seen that has tried this so far has said that the powder is super fine and it just blurs your skin like a dream. So yeah, very excited to try this out. And then the last 3 items that I got are actually fragrances. The first one is from the brand Fleur, and this is their Heavy Cream Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. This is what it looks like, and I did end up picking up the smaller one. So this one is 3 fluid ounces. They have a larger version as well, but honestly, I have so many fragrances that I just decided to go with this one. If I use it up, then we'll opt for the bigger one. This actually came out, I believe, last year sometime, but it was not available on the Sephora website, I think, because now it says that it's new. It's not technically new, but it's new to Sephora. I actually wanted to pick this up when it came out initially because I was watching one of McKenna's videos and she was saying how good this smelled, and I kind of wanted to smell it in person, but then I ended up forgetting to smell it in the store, so I just ordered it online and just got the smaller one just in case. So on the back, it says that this is a gourmand. The notes are lemon sugar, marshmallow, and orange as the top. The heart is jasmine blossom, coconut cream, and vegan ambritolide. I'm probably butchering that, but if you're interested in the notes, I'll of course have a link for you guys down below. And then the base is vanilla mousse, salted caramel, and whipped cream. So let's smell her and see. I'm just gonna spray it on this because it didn't come with a box. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this smells really good. I feel like I need to spray. I'm gonna spray it on this paper because I feel like that this paper is doing something weird. Okay, I really like this. This is actually very soft. You can smell the marshmallow. You can smell the coconut, but it's not too much because I'm not a huge coconut girl. So you can smell it, but it's not too much. It's definitely leaning much more on the sweet side, but again, it's not overdoing it. I feel like this is a perfect like everyday scent. If you are someone that is a gourmand girly, this would be like a perfect, soft, not doing too much scent. Like you could spray it on before you go to bed, but you could also wear it as like a daytime scent, or you could wear it as like your base and then layer something else a little bit stronger on top. I think I'm gonna like this. I really like the way that that smells. So that is the first scent that I got. The second one that I honestly think will complement that very well is the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 71. This one is the warm scent. It doesn't have the notes on here, so let me look it up real quick. And just as a side note, this is like lingering and it really smells good. So again, if you are somebody that likes warm vanilla, a little bit sweet, a little bit caramelly, but not too much, I would add this to the cart. Just get the 3-ounce one so that you can smell it and try it, try it out and make sure that you like it. But if you are someone that has liked a lot of my other fragrance recommendations, you will like this because I really, really like how this smells. Like it's very, I know I've said it already, but it really is like a light, sweet vanilla, but like not too much, feminine but soft. I'm definitely gonna get a lot of use out of that this summer. Okay, so this one, this is what it looks like. And I mentioned to you guys in my wish list video, I think, that I was planning on picking this up, and then several of you guys in the comments said I would absolutely love it, go ahead and get it. So this is an amber gourmand. The notes on this one are caramelized vanilla and sea salt as the top, toasted macadamia nut and white chocolate as the mid, and then tonka bean and coconut blossom as the dry down. So this one I feel like is a more stronger version, if you will, of the heavy cream scent. Okay, I'm just gonna spray this one on this paper. I'm literally just reaching for whatever at this point so I can smell. Okay, this one is, and I have smelled this before, obviously. I smelled this one in the store. This one leans much more on those caramel notes, in my opinion. And I did just realize that it does have the notes on the back. So it says, wrap yourself in cozy cashmere with decadent notes of caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia, and tonka bean. It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely giving that, the caramel for sure. But I do think that this will be a great scent to wear for the summertime as well as fall and winter as well. So yeah, this is one that I have been wanting for a while. And then when you guys in the comments were like, yes, get it, you'll love, I went ahead and picked it up. And then last but not least, to kind of switch gears a little bit for fragrances, I picked up this one from Kayali. This is her new fragrance, Fleur Majesty Rose Royale. So that is what the box looks like. If you know, you know. What captured my attention with this fragrance initially was how gorgeous the packaging was. But then I did smell this twice in store and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get the full size. I typically don't do that for new fragrances. I will get the travel size or like the smaller size version. And then if I use it up, I'll get the full size. But between the packaging and the smell, I just went ahead and committed to the full size on this one. So the notes are juicy pear, sweet peach, rose royale, pink peony, violet wood, and purple musk. First of all, can we just talk about This packaging, OMG, this packaging eats down. So beautiful. Like, just imagine this just sitting on your counter in your bathroom or on your desk or in your beauty room. Like, this is gorgeous. This is easily, in my opinion, one of their most beautiful packaging of fragrances that they have out so far. This is just stunning, absolutely stunning. So it does say on the inside of the box that this fragrance is romantic, sensual, and timeless. I have smelled it already, but I'm just gonna smell it again. Yeah. This scent to me, it could definitely be every day, but in my opinion, I feel like it's giving, well, depending on how you layer it or if you choose to wear it by itself, you could for sure wear this as just like a daytime fragrance, but to me, I feel like this is giving date night. It's giving feminine, it's giving not your grandma's floral, sexy, like it says, romantic, sensual, timeless, feminine, like, but feminine in a way, like not like dainty and daytime cute and flirty, more like sexy and not doing too much, but doing just enough. In my opinion, I feel like this is rose done right. Like, if you want a floral or like a rose scented fragrance, but you don't literally want to smell like you're smelling a rose, this is perfect. And I can just imagine this layered with like other scents in my collection, like Vanilla Woods from Seven Virtues, or like some of my go-tos. Yeah, this is gonna eat down for spring and summer. All right, y'all, so that is everything that I picked up for my online order. If you watched my first haul, you know that I have a couple of things outstanding. I did read all of your comments leaving me feedback on what I should do between the YSL and the Tower 28 blush. I think I am gonna take the Tower 28 blush back. I'm gonna keep the YSL blush, and then I'm also gonna get, I think, 2 more YSL blush shades, because I did use the YSL blush today. I have it on my cheeks. I put it like towards the back, and then I put the Tower 28 one on the front, just to, like, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I do really like, first of all, the color of the YSL blush. If you didn't watch that video, I picked up number 37 in Peachy Nude. And I'll just show you really quickly what it looks like. So I picked this up in store. This is what it looks like. Again, packaging eats. And then this is what the color looks like. So I applied this on the back of my cheeks, and then I used the Tower 28 one on the front. And just the way that this applied, the way it picked up on my brush and the way it applied to my cheek, so buttery and smooth. The Tower 28 one, it applied nicely as well, but I almost feel like it might be a little too matte, to the point where it just looks not dry, but kinda. So I think I'm gonna take that one back. And then I think I'm gonna keep this one because, I mean, yeah. And then I think I'm gonna also get Nude Lavalier, which is like, how do they describe it? An iconic dusty pink satin. And then I also went ahead and put Pink Voltage. I told you guys I originally was gonna get that one, and then I ended up not getting it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it, and that one is the cool, vibrant pink matte shade. So I think I'm gonna get both of those. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. Like, do you agree with my choice? Those of y'all that were trying to help me decide in the comments on my other video, let me know your thoughts on that. And then I also added the Shiseido Clear Sunscreen Stick SPF 50. So this is what that looks like. I saw Chelsea Jenné use this in her video recently, and I was like, wait, do I need that? I think I need that. So let me know. I put that in my cart. Also, I've heard tons of people talk about the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist deodorant. I've had that saved in my favorites for the longest, so I'm debating. If you've tried it, let me know. And then last but not least, I put this Bosma foundation stick. This product I actually saw recommended initially by Jaclyn Hill, and then I was watching Ariel Ash, her Sephora haul, her in-store haul, and she mentioned that she picked up this foundation. So then I was like, maybe I should get it, because everyone that I hear talk about it is saying how amazing it is. So I did go ahead and add this back into the cart as well. So that is what that looks like. So let me know. I'll have all of these linked down below as well. So I will probably have one more final order. I probably won't do like a sit down haul like this. I'll probably just include it in like a vlog or something like that. But let me know Do you guys agree with my blush choice to take back the Tower 28 blush and get 2 more shades of the YSL blushes? Do you agree with the shades I chose? And then let me know what you think about the Shiseido sunscreen, the Donna Karan deodorant, and the Bosma foundation stick, okay? Okay. So that is gonna bring us to the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing what I picked up in my online order so far. Again, as a reminder, don't forget to check out the links in my pinned comment. I'll have my full shopping guide of recommendations there, as well as my description box for any of the links of things that I've shared in today's video. And if I've influenced you to add anything to your cart, definitely be sure to shop through my links down below. So yeah, that's all that I have for you guys for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon in my next one.